I'm going to spend a couple minutes showing you how I use the new Hunter Hercules tool. It's a very easy tool to use. All you have to do is set the tool rest so that you're cutting on roughly the center, and then it's used very much like a scraper. The only thing you really need to watch out for is you need to stay between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock on the cutting edge. If I get way over here at about 9 o'clock, it cuts, but it tries to twist the tool that way, and the same thing with 3 o'clock. So you're much safer to take light cuts. Stop and readjust the tool rest. Now we've gotten rid of all that really bad part, so we can start shaping the bowl a little bit now. This is very green wood. Now I can use it in a bevel rubbing mode to kind of shape my tenon. I'll go ahead and kind of roughly shape it here, get it the size I want, and then you find the bevel, and I'll cut a little dovetail tenon since I use the Vic Mark chucks, and I can rotate it over so that it's scraping, and that creates a square shoulder for me to work off of. So I get the shape that I want, or at least get it close, and you can use it in the bevel rubbing mode. You can see the shavings coming off of that. It's very, very clean. So in this case, I use it just like I would the nose of a bowl gouge. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no tear out at all. Now I could, if I had any tear out, I could go ahead and face it toward the bowl and use it as a shear scraper. So it's a very, very versatile tool because I can use it for all those different ways. Apparently I don't have this quite right. There we go. So that's how I would rough out the outside of a bowl like that. I think it goes a little faster, but it's not necessary. Let's turn the lathe speed up a little bit since we've got it balanced. Now, since it functions like a scraper, you can use it in both directions. I'd rough out the shape, then I would use it in bevel rubbing mode to clean that up. Now I'm not going to hollow the whole bowl out for this video because it's all done exactly what I'm doing right here. And we'll see if I can do a bevel rubbing cut on this because a little bit hard with the camera in that position. What I do have to do is, this tool seems to work a little better with it flatter. With the number 4 cutter, I can leave it a little bit more at a 45-degree angle. I'll stop so we can look at the quality of the cut between that. That's very clean. I hope you can see that right through there. Now again, you can go back and you can use it as a scraper. Use it as a shear scraper by pulling it back across this way. So it's a very versatile tool. You can do the inside and the outside of a bowl with the same tool. You can do bevel rubbing cuts. You can do scraping cuts. You can do shear scraping cuts. It's a very, very nice tool. Introduced a new tool. It's called the Hercules Mini. And as you can see, it's a lot smaller than the full-size Hercules. And I wanted to do a demonstration. I think this would be a really great tool for pins. Probably a really good tool for boxes. Its overall length is about 6 inches. And it looks to be about 3/8 inch shaft. So let me show you how easy this is to use. You just simply push it in and move it. It works just like a scraper. It's very, very easy to use. You can cut coves. You can cut a bead with it. And I want you to look at that polish on that bead. You can also use a bevel rubbing cut. So we'll do a bevel rubbing cut on both of these sides so I can show you the difference in the quality of the cut. I think you can see on the camera the polish of that cut. It's extremely clean. The scraping cut is pretty clean. You can also do shear scraping by tilting the tool at an angle. So it's a very versatile tool, just like the big tool. I think if you're interested in doing some pin turning, this would be a remarkable tool for you to use, and very, very simple. I wanted to zoom in and show you the quality of cut you can get off that tool. It's very, very clean. I think anyone who owns this will have a good time with this tool.